Raptor Squad officers under Strike Force Beckenbeeni have struck a major blow against the Lone Wolf Motorcycle Club, crippling their drug and firearm operations on the Central Coast with the arrest of 10 men.
Police search warrant, open the door! Police search warrant, open the door! Police search warrant! Police search warrant!
In February last year, officers attached to State Crime Command's Raptor Squad established Strike Force Beckenbeeni to disrupt the activities of the Lone Wolf Bikie Club and dismantle their organized crime activities on the Central Coast. Following investigations, Strike Force officers, with assistance from Parramatta Police Area Command and Brisbane Water Police Districts, executed 9 search warrants across Gosford, Springfield and Parramatta areas on Wednesday, September 11, 2024. Among the items seized were 8 firearms, including a machine gun, pistol, shotgun, and silencer, an alarming discovery highlighting the group's readiness for violence. Alongside these weapons, officers uncovered $40,000 in cash, over 300 grams of cocaine, more than 300 grams of methylamphetamine, 1.6 kilograms of steroids, 5 liters of cannabis oil, and smaller amounts of cannabis, further solidifying the club's involvement in the lucrative drug trade. In a calculated effort to bring the club to its knees, officers arrested 8 men aged between 18 and 47, each with ties to the Finks, Lone Wolf and also the Alameddine crime networks. Sources suggest these men played key roles in the syndicate, responsible for the distribution of drugs and illegal weapons across the region.
Police! Search warrant! Open the door! Police! Search warrant! Open the door!
The arrests led to charges ranging from drug supply and dealing with proceeds of crime to illegal possession and distribution of firearms. The 7 older men were taken to Gosford Police Station and the 18-year-old was taken to Parramatta Police Station. All the men were refused bail to appear before Gosford local court. These raids, known as dawn raids, refer to surprise operations or searches conducted by law enforcement agencies, typically carried out in the early hours of the morning. These raids are designed to catch suspects off guard, minimizing their ability to flee, hide evidence, or resist arrest. Dawn raids are often used in cases involving serious criminal activities such as drug trafficking, organized crime, terrorism, or illegal immigration. In many countries, dawn raids are a standard tactic for police forces when executing warrants or conducting high-risk operations. The element of surprise and the timing, when people are likely to be asleep, gives authorities the upper hand in securing locations and detaining suspects without significant resistance.
Yeah, mate. It's actually pretty good. So we got
Detective Superintendent Andrew Kautsofi said that this may very well be a fatal blow to bikie activity on the Central Coast. These arrests have cut off the supply of guns, drugs and money to the Lone Wolf MC, resulting in what I believe could be a fatal blow to the syndicate. Without these resources, we are hoping continued criminal action by the group will be financially impossible and the majority of bikie activity will cease on the Central Coast. And for any would-be clubs that hope to move in on Lone Wolf territory, know that Raptor Squad are already there and are waiting for you. Most of those arrested were from the Central Coast and police claim they are heavily involved in distribution of guns, methamphetamine and GBL in the area as well as in the Hunter and North Coast. We allege this group had its tentacles everywhere, including Sydney, with links to bikie groups such as the Finks, Lone Wolf and also the Alameddine crime network, said Superintendent Kautsofis. One of those arrested was Daniel Monsweir, from Wyoming, who was handcuffed while barefoot and wearing a dressing gown before police gave him some jandals and allowed him to change. He is facing 12 charges relating to commercial drug supply, dealing with proceeds of crime, directing criminal group and a number of firearm charges, and expected to appear in Gosford court on Wednesday. Police say that Mansour was a key player in this syndicate. Investigation under Strike Force Beckenbeeni continue.
Bring this way, yeah.
It will be interesting to see if the takedown of these key players truly marks the end of the syndicate's operations on the Central Coast. While Detective Superintendent Count Sophis believes this could be a fatal blow, history has shown that criminal networks often find ways to adapt and rebuild. With the Raptor Squad's ongoing presence and the continued investigation under Strike Force Beckenbeeni, the future of bikie activity in the region remains uncertain. The question now is whether rival gangs will attempt to fill the power vacuum or if this will serve as a deterrent for further organized crime in the area. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikie updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button, spread and share the video, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks or buy us a coffee to show some love. Your support keeps us going and the channel thriving, especially since most of our videos aren't monetized due to all the crime-related content. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome, and take care. Wu-Tang.
Getting stuck, smiling at the moon, ready to strike. Running through the city, take what I like. Sydney's a jungle, concrete might. Ain't no crew, solo will fight. Fangs out.